Jimmy, the end of the road, the end of what was a positive season for Newcastle West, unfortunately undone today by the Kerry champions. Just your assessment straight after the final whistle.
Yeah, look, I mean, it was undone. Look, they were extremely well set up, well organised team. We knew that. And look, they threw everything at us in the first 15, 20 minutes, and it was wave after wave. You know, and look, it took us time to get to grips to it. You know, they really powered us in the first 15 minutes, and we really struggled to get that level of intensity. And look, it's like everything in life, lads, it fed into our own confidence, and it took a bit from us. We spoke about it at half time, and look, the second half proved it. Look, I mean, we eventually got it into our heads we could compete with them at that level, and we demonstrated in the second half. It's just misfortune that we couldn't do it over the full 60.
Yeah, what do you put maybe the slow start down to? Obviously you would have had a game plan that you wanted to implement. Did that go out the window early doors? Did the physicality get on top, the stakes there?
It did. Look, I mean, a lot of things happened. Look, I mean, you would have to assess it looking back on it, like they're brute force, like, and physicality, really. They ran over us at times, like in the first half. You know, and it isn't that we weren't set up. We were well organised and we had well prepared for it. We knew what was coming. But like as I said in the pre-match interviews, the level of intensity they come at, like, is absolutely unreal. Like, and I mean, they held their shape right up to the end. They're Kerry champions at the end of the day. There's a reason for that. Like,
couple of positional switches at half time. You said you talked to the lads as well, obviously, and you were getting on top of the kick-outs as well. Got it back to 6 points with that fine Ian Corbett score, and then I suppose a team of this quality can go down the other end and punish you when you think you're starting to get in within touching distance.
And look, when you start moving things forward, you leave gaps at the back, and that's what actually happened. The ball was contested over here on the wing. We lost it. They took it and just ran straight at us, and there was gaps at that stage. But we were trying to kitchen sink it at that stage. I mean, like, there was no point in standing back, like, from the scoreline we were down, like. So.
Obviously you'll have the Christmas period now to reflect and look. I know this will be sore, but will you look at this with fond memories, the season that you made progress, obviously county champions yet again after winning back in 2019 as well? What way do you think you look at the season overall when you get a chance to sit down?
Yeah, look, it will be a positive season, there's no doubt in that. Will this be a sore loss? I don't know, will it look, in fairness, because we were beaten by the Kerry champions. You know, we know where they stand. We're still in the last 16 in the country, when you put it that way, because it's an all-Ireland competition. So we'll take the positives out of it. We will stay away from the negatives, and we'll come back next year and we'll see what we can actually redeem ourselves, hopefully by going through it step by step again.
Jimmy, how far do you think Austin Stacks could go in this competition? And like we were talking about their defensive structure before the game, they are very hard to break down, aren't they?
They are, John. I mean, look, to be fair about it, I think they'll go a long way towards winning it, if I'm being truthful about it. They are well set up. Even there, I was looking in the last 5 minutes, their structure, they never varied. Like, I'd say, if we were up over a drone looking down at it, the structure never waned at any stage. Like, and I mean, look, if they bring that into January, kind of February, March, or whenever the competition kicks out, like, I mean, it'll be a very, very, very good